JJK, the only community where we have real animators animating stuff that's not even released in anime yet. And honestly, I have to agree with that. I mean, there is some anime that is done in the exact same way. I think, one that comes to mind is obviously Dragon Ball. But there is definitely a high volume of just animators and fans going out of their way not just to make something like this, but to make something like this, to make something like this, to make something like this. There is multiple moments of just animation clips of people animating current events within the manga of JJK. And I kind of want to, spotlight this for a bit because honestly, the talent is incredible and it's just something that, I want to celebrate because people like this that, go out of their way to just, animate something, even if it isn't, let's say, full-on professional like you would expect from an anime, there is a lot of time and detail put into this, especially with how quick some of this stuff comes out. Like, for instance, let's just showcase this. This is obviously Yuji up against Sukuna, and just someone sat down, colored, and animated this, and it is just outright insane. Yeah, I mean, you can see probably who made it right here, Real 6er121, and I mean, obviously, this isn't probably exactly what it would look like in the anime, but it is legitimately incredible stuff just seeing the dedication that the JJK community has. I mean, this is just one example, which is just incredible, to stuff like this. This is a full-on, like, Gojo versus Sukuna, and obviously this is CGI. There's some CGI from what I can see here, but it is still an incredible feat, because this is just passionate fans sitting down and making stuff like this. And the voice acting is incredible, too. I mean, the voice acting that's added in, to the sound effects and everything, it's just like, I am amazed, because the only time I've ever seen dedication to this extent for, let's say, a series, is those Dragon Ball fans. Anyone that knows about Dragon Ball, you have stuff to where people sit down and they adapt, like, current events of the manga of Dragon Ball Super, and, they're doing stuff that we haven't even seen animated yet. Like, even the games don't touch some content. Like, for instance, like Black Frieza, or Ultra Ego, or, different stuff with, like, what's going on in the manga with the Moro arc and all of that. The Moro arc's technically over. But, like, there has been people that have sat down and animated fight sequences from the manga and brought it to life. And it's just like, seeing JJK basically doing the exact same thing, it makes me very happy, because obviously there is a lot of toxicity online, and a lot of communities are just outright gross, and I know JJK definitely has some toxicity to it, but I will say that this is an element of a community that, we should definitely celebrate, and just, be happy about more. I love seeing not just, let's say, fan art, or people, doing their own, like, takes on maybe what characters would look like, but actually seeing full-blown animation sequences of some amazing moments within the actual manga that has not even been adapted, and we won't probably see adapted for years to come. Like, this content that these individuals are making is content that probably won't come out maybe until like 2025, 2026, etc. It's a long time from now. And if I was Studio MAPPA, and if I was an animation studio, actually, correction, and, I wanted to hire some animators, I would take a look at people online that are adapting stuff from, like, the manga, like of JJK, etc., and be like, we need to hire this individual. We need to hire this person either as a freelancer or a long-term employee at our company, because this stuff really just, it's insane. Like, I would straight up hire someone if I was the head of a company that could hire people after seeing stuff like this, because there's a lot of passion to do this, and I just, yeah, I absolutely love it, man. This is stuff that it makes me so happy to be an anime fan, and, there's a lot of toxicity around this world right now, and seeing stuff like this, I wanted to bring some positivity to your guys' day, and I can't wait to see, actually the spin when this officially does get adapted. But yeah, I kind of wanted, like I said, I wanted to highlight this, because obviously we have other stuff that does this, like we have this JoJo scene right here. If I scroll down, you'll probably find the Dragon Ball scene that someone did, like, oh yeah, here's some One Piece stuff right here, actually, if you look closely. Dedication from fans, man, it's absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, here it is, here's the Dragon Ball post, like, look at this. Like, yo, that is absolutely insane, like, don't ever underestimate Dragon Ball fans. They are something else, man. They are on an entirely different level when it comes to adapting and animating stuff. But, yeah, I'll wrap up the video there. I plan on making, speaking of JJK and stuff, I plan on making a video discussing JJK's latest chapter and all that, because obviously there's some crazy stuff going on. But, I just wanted to highlight this first. So, with that being said, thank you so much. May you all have a fantastic day or night wherever you live. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.